Hi everyone, today we're going to learn how to use the St. Cloud State University website to do some research and look for resources that you might need to write your papers. We'll start at the main homepage, stcloudstate.edu, and you'll notice at the top there are a variety of links, and one of them is library. If you click on that, you'll notice that it pulls up the main library page, and right away in the center you'll see that there are a couple of searches you can do. If you think that there might be a book or other resource material that you have access to at the actual library, then do a quick search there. So for example, if we wanted to research the Pope, we could type in Pope as a keyword. You can also select author, but we'll type Pope in, and we'll see what kind of resources it brings up. And we can quickly look through here and see who wrote the books, when they were written. And let's say we find one down here about John Paul II, and we think this looks like a good resource. You'll notice we can click on it and learn more about it. At the top, it'll tell you it's in the main collection at St. Cloud State University. It's in the basement, and it'll give you the call number. And you can also click on this for more information. For instance, you can find out the printing and also see right down here that it says it's on the shelf. So you know that it's there. If it's not there, you'll be able to take the option to link it and put a hold on the book so that you can pick it up when the person returns it. So this is a great resource if you want to find books and materials that the library already has for you and you can quickly find them, go downstairs and get them. The second thing you'll want to look at is the articles. Let's say you wanted to find an article or a magazine about the Pope. So you can go here and do a quick search. And it'll bring up a number of different articles, recent articles. Let's say you wanted to be more specific. Up here it has Pope. Let's say you wanted one about the Pope's apology. And here it brings up more specific information about that. You'll see that some of these have full text. Some of them give you a link to find it. But for all of them, you should be able to find the information. And if you find an article that you think looks good and you want to use it and it doesn't have the full text, write the information down and go to the librarian. They'll be able to help you find access to it. You know, sometimes you'll see websites that'll tell you, oh, you can have this article for $10 to $30. Don't pay for those. Take the information down and go to a librarian and tell them you want this article and ask that librarian for help in getting it. So those are just a couple of the quick tools that you can find on the university page. Now you can also go a step further. Let's say you wanted to look and try to figure out what you wanted to write about or find more information about other items. You can click on this item here, Research Basics. And this will pull up another page with a variety of links on it. So you'll notice, for instance, that once the page pulls up, there's a link to a PDF called Library 101. Now, if you pull that up, it pulls up a PDF that gives you some basic information about researching at the library, looking for articles and books, some of what we just talked about. But go ahead and pull that up and look at it. You'll also notice that it talks about finding scholarly articles or the difference between scholarly and popular articles. And there's also information down here about evaluating sources. But one of the things I want you to look at is the link that says how to find hot topics. And if you go here, you'll find, again, a number of different things on here, but there's some good information here and some good resources. For instance, you can click on the points of view reference. Now when it opens up, I've already punched in my St. Cloud State University ID and password, but it'll ask you for that. Once you get to this page, you'll notice that you can simply click on different items or view all the topics, and you can find out different information about this. The for and against type of information that you would need to put in your background of your paper. A similar resource is the Opposing Viewpoints Resource Center. You click on that and do the same thing. You find a long list here. You can also do a search. So go ahead and look for background information there. CQ Researcher will do the same thing. Let's say you know what you want to find. You can also click on ProQuest Newspapers. Maybe it's not a book that you want to find because it's something that happened recently. So we could go here and type in Pope Apology again and type in search. This will pull up information that would be incredible newspapers, but stuff that wouldn't have already made it out into book form. And you'll see right away it brings you to a link. You can click on this for the full text for different sources. So use this ProQuest to find newspaper articles about your topic. You can also go back and find similar information on the Academic Search Premier, which will give you magazines and books. These are some resources that will help you find the information you need at the St. Cloud State Library.